Okay, I've been watching a clip of loose women, and the question which they were arguing over was, should you break up with a friend when they go on and on about a breakup? And instantly my answer is no, definitely not. Different people are private and some people are more open, and I think if a person is coming to you and talking to you about their problems, then I'd actually feel quite honoured, because they want me to, hear this, this story. And at times I think if it keeps happening, there are some underlying issues that aren't exactly addressed. But should you really break friends with this person? Well, for me the answer is no, completely. But I have been on the end of this, which was a long time ago, but this person, it was kind of a repeated cycle. So a couple of days she'd be really upset, really teary, really sort of angry, and then a couple of days later they're back together again. And what happens is, when you go to other people because you have a problem that's happening, most people who care about you would want to fix your problem, and they will start talking about, now this is what to do and that's what not to do. And when you're busy doing this, what you've got to do is, and herein lies the problem, as a woman, especially women, we are more inclined to take on our friend's problem as your own, and I think that's a mistake. It is awesome that you are able to talk to them all the time, and I'm not saying I don't think there ought to be a time stamp put on it, but what I'm saying is, don't take their problems on board, because a week later they are going to be absolutely okay. And the thing we tend to do is we like to give advice, which is exactly what I did, and that backfired on me, because then I'm the Wicked Witch of the West, and that was horrible. People just like to have a good moan about what's going on, and at times it's hard for the person who listens to hear it over the same thing over and over again. And this is what I think: don't take their problems on board. Don't share it, if you know what I mean, because at the end of the day, people always talk about it's your life, your choices, and people who tell you what to do. It might be perfectly okay for them, but what is right for you at the end of the day. And I would rather people thought of me as a person who took time to listen, and to like at least be supportive, because I think, how could a friend is this friend to you, and if you let her down and say, right, that's it, I don't want to talk about it, it doesn't matter of all the years of you've been a kind, supporting friend. It only takes that one time people are like, well, you basically were not there for me, and I really needed a person. So I think at times you need to weigh the situation up, and if you know, and I think at the end of the day, I think it's nice if people feel that they can come to you and share their problems with you, because half the time it's kind of an act of courage for you to be able to listen to them.